Hello, everybody. Tommy. I am here to answer the most basic fundamental questions about NFTs, how to buy them, and how to get everyone started into this crazy world. This is just the tip of the iceberg. There are many details I'm leaving out, but for those of you who just want to taste, this is going to offer that for you. So, for beginners, what's an NFT? Non-fungible token. More importantly, a digital asset or contract that allows for a unique individual owner of a specific asset. How do we make sure that you're the only owner of that asset? Very simple. The Ethereum blockchain, the most popular one for NFTs, is a public ledger that publishes when an NFT is purchased and sold and who has purchased and sold that NFT. Now, if you're worried about your name being out there, the actual blockchain itself is only posting the characters associated with a digital wallet. So everyone can see which wallet owns the NFT or sold the NFT, but not the person's name. Okay. So think of Ethereum blockchain as the pipes for the internet. It's a specific type of infrastructure that allows for things to move around, also to be built, software, apps, and in this situation, for NFTs to exist. So the question is this, how do we actually buy an NFT? The most simple answer is going to a website called OpenSea, which is an exchange for NFTs for people to buy, sell, and even create NFTs. But just creating an account on OpenSea is not enough. Fundamentally, you are going to need to own Ether, which is the token of Ethereum, in order to purchase an NFT on OpenSea. So, in order to do that, you're going to need a wallet, and you're going to need a wallet that integrates with OpenSea. The most popular one is MetaMask. That's the one I'm going to be talking about today because it's the most simple to understand. And that is what we're going to get into right now. So I'm going to do a screen share, and let's see, you can see my entire screen. That's cool. Let's do share system audio. All right, so we're going to do an entire screen share, and hopefully everybody is now looking. Oh, you can see me twice. Oh boy, this is fun. All right, so let's get started by creating a wallet so that we can buy actual Ethereum. So now what you'll see is that I am going up to MetaMask, which is the most popular wallet, and I'm doing it inside of Google Chrome, which I will get to in a second. So here's the URL to get here, or you could do a quick Google search for MetaMask, and it'll take you here. I'm going to click download. In this situation, I'm not going to do that because I already have MetaMask, and it will take you most likely to the Google Chrome store, where you're going to want to download and then add an extension. So for whatever reason, MetaMask works with Chrome only. It's just the way it is. But if you have Google Chrome as a web browser, this is fine. This is easy. And once you've downloaded it, you are going to likely be able to go over to your extensions at the top of your tool browser bar. And for MetaMask, it will pop up. In this situation, I have mine pinned so that it's always here at the top. Okay, it's a little box. Now, important thing to note is that when you are actually downloading your MetaMask, you're going to want to keep very safeguard of your password, and then you're also going to be given a passphrase, which is going to be like all these random words. You must write that down. Okay. If you ever lose your password or you ever get locked out of your Meta account, you're going to need that passphrase. If you don't have it, you're screwed. You've heard stories about people losing millions and millions of dollars in cryptocurrency. It's because they had a wallet, maybe MetaMask, maybe another one, and they lost their passphrase. So write it down once, write it down twice, put it somewhere safe. Okay. So I'm going to assume that you have gotten through the step of downloading and getting into your MetaMask. You're going to be doing it on the desktop because you're new. As you start to get a little bit better, you can download the app onto your phone. MetaMask does have an app that you can use, but for now, let's stay on the desktop. All right. So I'm going to come into OpenSea because this is going to show you how the mask integrates. And essentially what you're going to see is that I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click the mask, and sometimes it's really slow, but hopefully it'll pop up for us. But in this situation, what you'll see is that if I have an OpenSea account and I have my MetaMask account, they will be linked together, okay? And so it's popping up now. And so you'll see that my mask, I already have Ether, okay? Because I had already bought Ethereum inside of this at another time. On my screen, you'll see that I own other digital assets, which is what a wallet is really for. It's to own all sorts of assets. But if we're talking about NFTs, we really only want to talk about Ethereum, okay? So I have 0.03, not a lot, maybe enough to do a few things. But if I wanted to actually get more, I would click buy. Wire, for what it's worth, is my most preferred method for safely and securely getting in cash into a MetaMask to purchase Ether. You're going to continue to wire, and then you're going to be able to put in a debit card or a checking account, and it's totally safe, and tons of people have done this, so you do not need to feel weird about it. Once you've connected wire, you can choose to purchase whatever amount of Ethereum you'd like, and there will be a small fee for doing this. All right. And so then give it a few minutes after you've made the purchase. That's one thing that a lot of newbies are always worried about, is they don't know if they got the Ether, if they didn't get the Ether. The most important thing is to watch the screen. If it says something's been successful, you got to give it a few minutes to work its magic and get the Ether into the account. So assuming that you've gotten to all these different steps, you've got your mask, you've started an OpenSea account, you've linked the two together, okay? It's all very self-explanatory when you're doing this, and you have Ether inside of your wallet. Then comes the fun part, okay? Which is deciding what NFT you want to buy, all right? And then you're going to go into OpenSea, you're going to go into Explore, and you can look at any type of NFT that you'd like, all right? I'm going to pick this one just because it's easy and it's on the screen here. And again, it's a little slow, but you'll be able to see different collections, okay? Different collections have different numbers of NFTs and different themes. So this one is Sprightly Genesis Collection. 6,000 of these were made. Only 2,000 people own it. And the floor price, or the cheapest price you can get one of these for, is 0.12 Ethereum, because it's all done in Ethereum. So if I wanted to buy this little guy right here, I'd click him, and then he will pop up, and I will have the opportunity to make an offer, okay? And I can make an offer, or some situations there's a buy it now. It's very similar to eBay. And then I can actually purchase this character. So a couple things to note is that if you've gotten this far, then you will actually want to, again, take your time to realize all of these things take a few minutes, okay? So when you've connected things, when you put Ether into your wallet, and when you purchase these things, you got to give it time to load. The final thing to say is this: when you're buying an NFT, there's going to be something called gas that gets charged. And gas is kind of like a toll or an easy pass, where if you want to drive in the fast lane during traffic, you're going to have to pay a fee to do that. Ether is the same thing. If you're buying something on the Ether network and it's a really busy time of day, it's going to charge you money to do that. So gas will change in price. The actual price of the NFT should stay solid depending on when you've said I want to buy it, but you will have to pay that toll in order to get it into your wallet. So say you've made it to the point where you've purchased, you've paid your gas, and everything is bought. You, again, just sit back, you relax, and you realize that the actual NFT itself will be automatically linked to your OpenSea wallet, and then it'll show up inside of your MetaMask, okay? So hopefully this was helpful, and if you have any questions, let me know.